District 230 is an interconnected learning community that inspires innovation, empathy, and leadership. The D230 Inspires Award is my opportunity to highlight just a few of the many students and staff making an impact each and every day in any number of ways. Throughout the year, you will meet students who lead, students who focus on service to others, and students whose spirit is contagious. You will be introduced to teachers who go beyond their expertise in a chosen field to study and teach beyond the books, staff who inspire their students to make an impact, and faculty who contribute to our district's success. Please join me in meeting a few of our D230 Inspire Award winners. So I'm here with Brian Volton. Brian, you have been nominated by Angela Damagallo. Mr. Volton, tell us why you like teaching here at District 230.
Obviously kids. You teach because you like to be around kids. You like to help them to learn. You like to interact with them, and you see a lot of positive things, characteristics with these students. And they're all different in their own way, and they're all similar in their own way. And I think even though I've been doing this a while, that whole light bulb moment where you get to show them something that they understand, and they finally make that connection, and there's that moment of epiphany where there's like, oh wow, that's how it works.
We all want to leave our legacy on our school or on our occupation. What legacy do you think you would like to leave here?
I just hope that students could leave the class at the end of the year saying, hey, I learned how to learn. More importantly, that would be probably the best thing that I could leave.
Hello, I'm here with Katie Gibson. Katie is a teacher here at Victor J. Andrew High School. Most notably, other than teaching health and a little fitness, she's also in charge of our Bolt Bash, which is a really cool event to get kids involved in co-curricular activities, and she spends a lot of time, effort, and energy trying to recruit and get kids excited about student activities here at Andrew. First of all, why do you think it's so important for kids to get involved?
It's important to get involved in co-curriculars because it builds a connection with the school, and then you now have another person you can go to, and you can also expand your community and your friend group based on what you get involved in.
What impact do you think co-curriculars have?
It gives kids an outlet, and it gives kids a chance to be part of something when maybe they didn't have that opportunity in middle school. But because we have a wide variety, kids can link to something, and then again, working on building that community and relationship with the school and the staff that are here at Andrew.
I'm here with Stagg Charger, Mary Dotson. Mary is an invaluable part of the Dean's staff. She's been a Dean's aide here for 15 years. Getting an idea, what do you like best about working here at Stagg High School?
I would say probably the people here, the staff, the people I've gotten to know, and I was fortunate enough to work with some really great people through the years, past and present, and made a lot of friendships that I know will last well beyond my years here at Stagg.
When I read this, I read a lot of stuff about how much you impact the lives of kids. Why do you think that you connect so well with our students here at Stagg High School?
I don't know, I've always enjoyed working with kids, always wanted to work with students. I used to volunteer a lot in my kids' grammar schools, but this coming here was a big change. I came out of the business world, so it was a little bit of a culture shock, but I really do enjoy them. They're very lively, and it's a lot of energies. If I can help them out and just try to give them a better day, less stress in their life, that's something I enjoy doing. Seeing a smile on their face and knowing that maybe at the end of the day I helped them out have a better day.
All right, Jake, so you were nominated for the District 230 Inspires Award by Ms. Burtis for helping in her daily living skills class. How did you get started with that?
I kind of knew always that I wanted to help out if I had an extra period open. Right away, I was able to connect with them. I helped them with reading, other activities that they may need help with, and I also am able to be like a good student and a good person to them, to other people as well. And I think that's just something that I find very important in this day and age. So I'm super grateful to even have the opportunity to work with these kids, because they kind of give you a different view on life in a sense.
Simone Cortez. Simone is a senior here at Andrew High School. She is a rock star student. She is new to the Ambassadors program, which is a program that helps get new students acclimated to Andrew High School. She had the opportunity to work with a kid who came straight from Guatemala and was able to get him acclimated in his home language and ready to be a T-Bolt himself. So we're really proud to talk to Simone. Kind of what inspired you to become part of that Ambassadors program, welcoming new students to your school?
I started off here, I didn't know anyone. So I was coming in here fresh, didn't really know anyone. One of my friends was also an ambassador. So she kind of showed me around, and I wanted to have the opportunity to help someone else new, because I knew what it was like to be in those shoes, to be new, not knowing anyone and not knowing the school. So I just wanted to help out.
What do you like best in general about being part of the Ambassadors program?
What I like best about being in the Ambassadors program is that I can help someone who's just fresh, new here, and I can see how I can impact them in like such a positive way, and how they know someone right off the bat instead of going straight into school and not knowing anyone.
All right, I'm here talking to a Stagg Charger named Mia Robinson. Mia is a Rockstar Stagg student. She is involved in just about everything you can be, particularly those things that are trying to help either her classmates or her school in general. So Mia, tell me about one of the things that wasn't what I named, but you're involved in. It's pretty cool, the Ronald McDonald House.
The Ronald McDonald House is a nonprofit organization that helps families who are in need of extra help, whose children are sick and need hospital assistance. So it's no cost to them. They get to be there for free, and there are volunteers, which I am, who help their experience and make their lives a little bit easier during the difficult times that they have. So I'm on the Teen Advisory Council. So that is a council comprised of teenagers, high school students in this general area, and we all work together for a singular cause, and that's to make their lives, the families' lives, easier.
Giving back is kind of what you do. Why do you think that's who you are?
Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to do something that gives back to the community. I just knew that my purpose was to help others. So since getting involved with the Ronald McDonald House and just even coming to Stagg, all the opportunities to give back there have been so many. So I took advantage of every opportunity I could. Even over COVID, I was writing letters for service hours, and honestly, it wasn't for service hours. I just felt like during a time when there was so much negative, that a little bit of positive was helpful for anybody.